Okay, so there's a scenario. This guy, black guy on TikTok, American.
Right.
So he married a woman. When he married this woman, she already had a 10-year-old daughter.
Okay.
So the father is never around, always just giving empty promises. The actual father of the daughter, always just giving empty promises, doesn't do anything for her, just hypes up for nothing kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he grew this child up, paid for her to go through college and all of those things. So it's his daughter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We can consider that his daughter.
Yes, true.
Then, so now she finally decides to get married.
To this woman.
Right? No. He's already married now for like 10 years now.
Okay.
And then the daughter now, it's time for her to get married.
All right.
And so he says, don't stress, you, my daughter, I'll sort everything out.
All right.
They're living in his house, he's supporting them. He did everything for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, I'll sort everything out. He says he has a big house, so we can have the wedding here at the house.
Okay.
She was happy with that, and he's like, of course, since it's a house, we can't have like hundreds of people, but I'll leave most of the people to you. I just want to invite 20 people from my side.
Okay.
Right? That's not an unreasonable request.
Right.
Like his friends and family or whatever to witness his daughter getting married. Right? He said, you do whatever you need to do. I'll sort everything out. I just want 20 of my people to come. Okay. And then the daughter says she wants her biological father to walk her down the aisle.
Okay.
Right?
So she's aware of him. He's still around.
He's still around.
It's just that
he's not involved.
He's not
really,
involved, yeah.
Right? But they still talk.
Yeah.
Kind of. And so she says she wants her biological father to walk her down the aisle. The same wedding that her stepfather is paying for.
In his house.
In his house. And she says that 20 people is too much for him to invite.
Wow. Okay.
So when he spoke to his wife about it, to say how he was feeling about this whole thing and how it's hurting him, she was like, no, you're just making a big deal out of it kind of thing, and it's her day, just let her do whatever she wants, it's only one day for her, blah 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 blah. And so there's a lot more detail to the story, but I'm just giving you the points. And so eventually he says, you know what, it feels like I'm highly unappreciated. So he's calling everything off.
Yeah.
He says, I'm not paying for anything.
Yeah.
The same father that's walking you down the aisle,
he must pay.
He can pay for everything.
Yep.
And so he was basically asking the public, like, if he's overreacting or if what he did was right, kind of thing. What do you
He's definitely not overreacting. He's definitely not overreacting, bro. He's actually she's not appreciative of whatever this guy has done her whole life, basically, according to me. Because now, how can a person who hasn't paid for your school fees, make sure you eat every night, make sure you have a shelter, okay, maybe he can walk down the aisle, he's your father, whatever. But you saying that he needs to do this at your stepfather's house, who has been there for you as your father, no, he's not overreacting, bro. He's actually making a good move. What do you think?
So a lot of people were trolling him.
For what?
Saying that it is the daughter's day after all.
It is. Then she must go out
and now you're going to ruin the whole event because she's going to be upset now, and now she's probably not going to want to get married anymore, and he's sort of ruining the day.
No.
And it's her choice who she wants to walk down the aisle with.
That's fine.
She still has a relationship with her father, which he didn't try to disconnect. He always still encouraged her to have a relationship with your father.
Yeah.
But whilst he's not there, I'm going to be your father.
Yeah.
right? Which it takes a real man to do.
It takes a very, very
Right?
real man to do
And
so.
to be fair, most of the people who are trolling him, were women.
Okay, I didn't expect that. Saying what?
Like I'm saying, the ones who
Also, so they agreeing to the daughter
to the daughter, yes, to say you don't understand what it's like for a woman on a wedding day, and
Do they understand for a man to raise another man's child?
they do not, obviously not.
They don't care, basically.
Yeah, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
They don't care, right?
They don't care.
Yeah, so they're saying like now you saying that you don't want to pay for it now, and this is like I think a week before the wedding, I think, and he says, they're telling him, yeah, now the whole day is ruined now because of you. Instead, you could have just kept quiet, let her do what she wants to do.
Men need to keep quiet all the time, right?
And then you still be a father after she's married, kind of thing.
Nah, fam.
I
Doesn't
think.
work like that. What do you think?
I think it's very disrespectful,
Bro.
Very disrespectful. I am all for her having a relationship with a biological father.
Mm-hmm.
That's the person who brought her into the world, no problem. That to me, that don't count for shit.
Yeah,
Right?
it doesn't.
This man took you and your mother, supported you all financially, and women are saying it's not about money, blah blah blah.
You know who I blame the most here? It's the mother.
Spot
That's
on.
the person I actually blame the most.
Spot on.
She's supposed to sit down her daughter and let her realize what she has been through.
Correct.
What if this guy just left them to say, okay, you have a daughter, I don't want to be interested, you just do you. And you were going to have a bad father your whole life. You wouldn't have known a physical father figure in your life your whole life. And this guy actually took you in knowing that you are not his and made you his. And now you're going to disrespect him like that? Nah, bro.
Gave you the opportunity to go through college.
Bro.
She didn't even have to ask him about the wedding. He volunteered to say, I will sort out your wedding because you are my daughter.
Bro. And you still got to disrespect? Nah, fam. Nah. It just pisses me off. This shows how much men are taking light for their feelings and whatever that they do. It's almost like you have to do it. He didn't have to.
People are saying, why are you making it about money? It has to be about money. This man worked hard
Exactly.
to get their money.
Exactly.
And apart from the money, he was a father to this girl who didn't have a father. He put her through university. He made sure...
They're taking advantage of the fact that this guy actually allowed this girl's biological father into her life. Because if he didn't, it would have been a problem too.
Correct. If he said, no, I'm your father now.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have anything to do with your father.
It would have been a problem too.
Correct. And he could have done that.
Yeah, he could have done that early.
But he was a stand-up guy to say, you know what, you still have a relationship with your father if that's what you want.
Yes.
Regardless whether or not you do that, I'm still going to be your father.
Where is the mother in all of this?
The mother should have sat it down and made her realize how much this guy has done for them.
Yeah.
And how much this would, and it's for 20 people. He just asked her for 20 people, 20 of his people.
That's he's gonna pay for.
Pay
for your people.
In his house.
In his house. Bro.
And you say it's too much.
Nah. I don't understand why people even bash that, bro. They should bash. I see the daughter. They should bash the wife.
The mother, yeah.
The mother.
Yeah. The daughter could be young and naive and still
she's being naive and that's probably
understand life, you know.
But if you're getting married, you're an adult.
Well,
she's just being
a brat.
A brat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A brat.
Exactly. She's spoiled. She got it all.
Whereas she could have had nothing, bro.
Exactly.
She came from a broken home without having I'm just generalizing, without having a father figure in her life. Her life could have taken a whole different turn altogether.
A short left.
She may not have went to college. She may not have found this good guy that she's marrying. And all that just is taken for granted.
I won't even marry her after knowing that. She's dumb.
So the guy, the father now, the stepfather, kicked them out of the house. That's it. We're done. If you don't see me as your husband, and if you don't see me as your father, then what the hell you're doing here? What the hell are you doing here in my house?
Exactly, bro. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, bro. Because now you've basically wasted time that you could have created time for your biological kids.
First of all, it takes a lot for somebody
to accept the fact that you have a kid that is not
that's
mine.
number one.
That's number one. People don't understand.
Whether it's a man or a woman.
Exactly.
To accept that the person you are interested in already has a child that's not yours, that's hard enough as it is. And he still went the extra mile to say, fair enough, you're not mine, but I'm going to make you mine. And this is how you repay me. With disrespect.
After years.
10 years, bro.
She's probably like 20 at the time. Nah, fam. Nah, that's just wrong. That's a big wrong right
This
there.
is a 2000 problem. I'm sure she's a 2000. I'm sure. I'm gonna send you the link to the video. You must watch it.
Please,
it's a bit long where he's explaining this thing, but hey, bro, like my heart was breaking when I was listening to him, bro.
It's going back to all the things that we always talking about. Men are taking lightly for their feelings, bro. It's almost like just provide.
Just all be there.
Yeah, that's all you're there for. Provide. Everything else we don't care about.
Yeah. Provide and keep.
How you provide too, we
don't care. Yeah. Provide, be there, and shut up.
And when men actually react to this and they treat you that way to say I'm just a provider.
Yeah.
It's also a problem.
It's also a problem. Correct. But you're not there for us. You don't give us your time.
Exactly. What is it? Jesus. Please, Lord. Please. Help us.
We need help.
Help us, Lord.
Hey, we need help,
at this
Lord.
point, please be with us. You know?
Yeah, you definitely watch that video, bro. It was sad and heartbreaking to watch, bro.
Man. Guys, I really hope you guys are able to share your opinions on this.
Yeah, please.
I would love to read your comments and actually know how you guys actually feel about such sad story. You know, this is a sad story, bro.
The
fact that it's happening to a black man.
There's definitely a lot of people who's gonna side with the daughter.
Why? I don't get it.
We won't get it, of course.
No, I don't get it, bro. I would like to hear more from women.
Yeah.
Like how are they seeing this?
If it were your wedding day and you were the woman in the situation, the daughter in the situation, how would you react?
And also, if you have a kid and your kid is raised by another man, how would you feel? How would you react to this?
As the mother.
As the mother.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
That was a good episode. As always.
Make sure to click all the buttons.
Buttons. Whatever button you see there.
You see there? Subscribe.
Bell notification. Sharp. Next video, everything.
Call your friends, call your colleagues, call everyone.
And the share one, please.
Make sure that they actually share their opinions.
Share that thing.
We would love to hear from you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. We will see you in the next episode.
Bye.